We have started permutations and combinations. In that, till now we have completed the first exercise, introduction and factorial meaning I have told you. Now, after the factorial meaning, let me do some more things. But before that, once let me give you introduction to some of the question like things which you will be able to make your concepts better related to the topic. See, in permutations and combinations, more things are there, like how many outcomes will be there when a coin is tossed. When a coin is tossed, outcomes are head or tails. When a coin is tossed, there are only two possible outcomes, that are heads or tails. One more question. Given 6 flags of different color, how many different signals can be generated by how many flags signal requires? We are taking 2 flags at a time, and altogether we are having 6 flags. So for 6 flags, we want to make signal. So on the first place, any of the 6 colors can come. One is used. So 5 again we can use. So altogether 30 signals can be made. Likewise, there was a thing like I was telling you, if there is a word written box, in how many ways I could write box? So it is on the first place, any of the 3 letters can come, one is used. Now any of the 2 letters can come, one again is used. Now only 1 letter is left that I can fill over here. So there will be 6 possibilities to write the word box in different ways. We can write the word box in different ways is this. Now, after this, I have told you factorial meaning. Factorial, n factorial or n factorial is this. This means the multiplication of the number is going from n to 1 in the multiplication, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into dot 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 into 3 into 2 into 1. So this is the n factorial. Likewise, some of the things which we should be knowing, factorial 1 is equals to 1, factorial 2 is equals to 2 into 1, 3 factorial is equals to 3 into 2 into 1, 4 factorial is equals to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 5 factorial can be written as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, but this could also be written as 5 into this whole can be said as factorial. So 5 into 4 factorial also I could write it. With this, one very important thing we must be knowing, 0 factorial. 0 factorial, uh, everybody, when we see, whether you or me, we think it will be 0, but the 0 factorial value will be 1. The value of 0 factorial will be 1. And negative factorial is not possible, right? -1 factorial or -2 factorial or -3 factorial. So factorial is only possible for positive numbers. 0 is also positive and its factorial value is with us as 1. 0 factorial is 1. Now a question is given 9 factorial upon 6 factorial into 3 factorial. We need to simplify it. When we need to simplify it, I could write 9 factorial as 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial upon 6 factorial into 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 into 1. We need to keep in mind whichever number is greater in the denominator, up to that we need to go. So 6 factorial to 6 factorial cancel. 3, 3 times 9, 2, 4 times 8. 84 will be the answer for this. Same ways, a question is given to us n factorial upon n minus r factorial. This is very easy. Hope you are finding it simple. Like now it is given to us n is equals to 9 and r is equals to 2. So what I could write it 9 factorial upon 9 minus 2 factorial. 9 can be written as 9 into 8 into 7 factorial upon 9 minus 2, 7 factorial. Cancel. I have to solve these questions. These are the concept giving questions. Without this, you won't be able to do the further questions. So take care of these things. Soon we will be able to get the simple examples based on these questions. Yes, next we are taking a question came 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9. I need to represent it into factorial. So see, this one is in sequence. If I'll multiply numerator and denominator by 1, 2, 3, 4, divide 1, 2, 3, 4. What it will become? 1 to 9, 9 factorial upon 4 factorial. So I suppose it is really very easy. One more question is given to us. It is 1 upon 8 factorial plus 1 upon 9 factorial is equals to n upon 10 factorial. I need to calculate n. So we need to find the value of n. What best I could do, I'm changing into the lower factorial terms. 1 upon 8 factorial plus 1 upon 9 into 8 factorial is equals to n upon 10 into 9 into 8 factorial. Now in the LHS, I could take 8 factorial common. What is left? 1 plus 1 upon 9 is equals to n upon 10 into 9 into 8 factorial. 8 factorial will get cancelled. So it will be 9. I'm taking LCM. 9 plus 1 equals to n upon 10 into 9. So the value of n is coming 10 into 10. 100 is the value of n. Like this way also we could calculate the problems. I suppose now you will be able to do the next exercise once you see whether you are able to solve the next exercise or not. Exercise 7. If yes, then I need to move forward. I'm starting next exercise. For your doubts, I'll give you time, but you must see the exercise so that you must be able to think about these questions also. Now, the next exercise which I need to start is only introduction I'll give you today. Rest we will see in the next class. This exercise is said as permutations. Permutations. What is permutation? It is said as arrangement or rearrangement of the things is called as permutation, is known as permutation. Permutation means the arrangement, the rearrangement of the things is known as permutations. One very basic example I am giving you. If in case I'm having two alphabets A, B, in how many ways I could write either AB or BA only? This is the arrangements or rearrangements of AB. It is in the dictionary order. Why in the dictionary order? अगर आप डिक्शनरी को देखोगे तो AB पहले आएगा, BA बाद में आएगा. If they have got meaning, we are writing the words with or without meaning. बट अगर ये डिक्शनरी में हो और इनका मीनिंग कुछ एग्जिस्ट करता हो तो यही तो पहले आएगा और यही तो बाद में आएगा. एक एग्जांपल और लेते हैं. CAT कैट. इस कैट को हम कितनी तरह से अरेंज कर सकते हैं? तो डिक्शनरी ऑर्डर फिर से हमें बनाना है. तो डिक्शनरी ऑर्डर बनाना शुरू कर देते हैं. फर्स्ट विल बी सबसे छोटा अल्फाबेट इन द अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर ACT. सेकेंड विल बी ATC. अब थर्ड क्या होगा? C से स्टार्ट होगा. CAT. देन CTA. अब T से स्टार्ट होने वाले दो हो जाएंगे. TAC and TCA. These are the 6 possibilities. In this A starting to, C starting to, and T starting to, altogether 6. If you remember the previous concept, 3 alphabets we are going to arrange. When we are arranging 3 alphabets, in this case, first place, any of the 3 alphabets may come, whichever we have taken. Now 2 only are with us. Now 1 only is with us. So it is 6 ways are there. And you see, I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are finding, yes, permutation can be implemented. Hope you might have seen whenever people used to form sub companies, they used to give names. So whenever a person need to give name to some of the organization or some of the company, then like 3-4 friends are there, then while giving the name to the company, what they used to think, they take their names, like first is starting with A, then C, then P, then T, then R. With these, they will shuffle and they will write all the possibilities, and whatever seems much better, they will give that name to the organization. So always whenever we feel something, so we need to apply in them permutations. Permutation means rearrangements. So that rearrangements I've shown you, this is the first, this is the second, this is the third. They might ask us, what is the rank of cat? what is the rank of cat in the given arrangements of the dictionary order. This is the dictionary order, the increasing order. So in the dictionary order, cat will get the rank 3. So how the question will come? In how many ways the word cat can be written in the dictionary? The words may or may not have any meaning. The words may or may not have any meaning. Like first word, act, we know. ATC, I don't know. CTA, I don't know. Maybe they may have some meaning, but I am not knowing. I am telling you about myself that I don't know the meaning of these words, but there could be some meaning. So with or without meaning, that's why we are saying it. Now, permutations, how to represent it? A permutation can be written as NPR, NPR, or PNR. Both are same things. They are representing the same thing. So what it is, how to write it? In this thing, one thing you must keep in mind, n must be greater than or equals to r. N must be greater than or equals to r. So that thing we need to take care. Now the formula for NPR, our NCERT books writes always NPR like this, not like this, but some of the books may give you it like this. So it will be n factorial upon n minus r factorial. N factorial upon n minus r factorial. Like one simple example I am taking. It is 5p3. Then it will be 5 factorial upon 5 minus 3 factorial. I could say 5 into 4 in, sorry, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial upon 2 factorial. This will get cancelled. 60 will be the value of 5p3. 60 will be the value of 5p3. Same ways, they are giving us 60p48. This you need to solve. It is your homework. 60p2. This you have to solve. 5p5. These are the questions for you. Now onwards, whatever task I'm giving you, like for today, I've given you 7.2 exercise. So in the next class, I'll check 7.1 and 7.2 in your copy, and 7.3 ka introduction I'm giving you. So basic questions based on them I'm going to give you. So I suppose you all will do the questions, and I'll be able to find my students are good students. Now, one more example I'm taking. This is ratio NP5 equals to 1 ratio 2. We need to find the value of n. In this, we need to find the value of n. So what to do? We are going to write it in the form n p4 upon n p5 equals to 1 upon 2. NP4 means n factorial upon n minus 4 factorial upon n factorial upon n minus 5 factorial equals to 1 by 2. Now n factorial to n factorial will get cancelled. What I could write, n minus 5 factorial upon n minus 4 factorial equals to 1 by 2. What I could write it, n minus 5 factorial upon n minus 4 factorial can be written as n minus 4. Then next will be n minus 5 factorial is equals to 1 by 2. N minus 5 factorial to n minus 5 factorial cancel. 1 upon n minus 4 is equals to 1 by 2. Cross multiply, n minus 4 will be equals to 2. That implies n is equals to 6. So by these ways, we will be able to solve such questions. Now, questions based on this, I'm giving you as homework. Must see this. The two questions I'm giving you on this. NP4 ratio n minus 1 P3 is equals to 9 ratio 1. NP4, we will say it equals to 20 times permutation N2. So in the two questions, we need to find the value of N. Solve for N. The two questions we need to solve for N. Hope you are writing these questions. Please take care of these questions. Keep solving, then only you will be able to do the things. Now, there are many questions based on this which we could solve, but one now I'm taking a word problem, a basic word problem to understand the questions little better. Like I was giving you example, in how many ways cat can be written. In how many ways cat can be written. So in how many ways it could be written? This is, it contains 3 alphabets. And I want to use all the 3 at a time. So 3p3, whatever number we need to use, that will be coming down. So 3p3 will be 3 factorial upon 3 minus 3 factorial. It will become 3 factorial upon 0 factorial. We know that 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 into 1 upon 0 factorial is 1. So it will be 6. In 6 different ways, I could write cat, and that only I have shown you in a example. In an example, I have shown you that cat can be written in 6 different ways. So I suppose we are able to understand this thing very well. It's a good concept. Now, if in case we need not to use all the alphabets, like one example is wonderful. How many 4-letter words, with or without meaning can be formed out of the letters of the word wonderful? If if the repetition of the letters is not allowed, if the repetition is not allowed, Now, there are how many alphabets in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 letters, and at a time, I want to use only 4. I want to use only 4. So it will become 9p4. It will become 9p4. And 9p4 can be written as 9 factorial upon 9 minus 4 factorial. 9 factorial upon 9 minus 4 factorial could be written as 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 factorial upon 5 factorial. 5 factorial to 5 factorial will get cancelled, and so this will be the possibilities. In this many ways, 4-letter words can be written from the 9 letters of wonderful. And major condition is repetition is not allowed. If repetition is allowed, then it will be. If repetition is allowed, then it will be 9 into 9 into 9 into 9, because 4-letter words we need to make, and everywhere any of the 9 letter can come. Any into possibilities for the things means they may give us in the question repetition is allowed or repetition is not allowed. If repetition is not allowed, then only permutation can be implemented. If repetition is not allowed, then only permutation can be implemented. But if in case repetition is allowed, if in case repetition is allowed, then we can write any of the letter at any of the place. That means every letter can be used many times. Every letter can be used many times. So that thing we need to take care. I suppose you will be able to do these all the questions very well. So once again, now I'm telling you the first thing I have shown you in how many ways I could write box. So that was 6 ways. How many possibilities are there for the tossing a coin? So that were only 2 possibilities. This was this. Then we went to the next type of thing. It was what is the meaning of factorial? These all the things I have taught you in the previous class also. In this major thing is 0 factorial is 1 and 1 factorial is also 1. Rest of the factorial conditions you know very well. Then we went to some of the examples on the factorial. With these examples, you might become able to solve more questions. This time I'd given you some of the homework questions also that you are supposed to do. Then what next we did? I have taught you the meaning of permutations. What is permutation? It is said as the rearrangement. The rearrangement of the alphabets or numbers, whatever is there, that rearrangement, whenever in a question, word rearrangement is there, that indicates we need to apply permutation. This is the key point when the questions of permutations and combination will be